All right, Clem.
What's
Glad to have you back.
Good to be back with you, Capone. I can't complain.
Man, that's what's up, man. Man, I've been seeing you doing some good numbers and doing things online, man. You moving out there.
Yeah, I'm trying to make something happen. You know, I got a hell of a story, so why not tell it?
Man, that's what it is. Well, recently I've been seeing Jeezy's been on a press run. I believe he has a new book coming out in, I believe, next month or in August.
Okay.
Have you had a chance to check any of that out?
Shit, hell no. I'm like everybody else. I don't want to read that shit.
You don't want to read it? I believe he's gonna talk about his story and everything he's been through. So you should be in there.
No. Anybody know me and anybody know Jeezy, he ain't gonna put me in that book. To be honest with you, he might not be talking about nobody but himself, because that's what he's about, himself. In that book, he's gonna talk about how he made it all the way to the top by himself. So, you know, it's lonely at the top. So let him have that. I'll let him have that. But what can he really tell us though, man? Like, I don't understand. I might check it out, read it, throw it in the fire barrel, and see how they feel about it.
So you don't think the book is gonna be accurate?
I mean, most of the shit that he probably gonna talk about is just shit that you already should know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like all the books that you read. It's a bunch of shit that you already really know. Because if you've been following him or following any artist from the beginning that writes a book, if you follow him, you already know the whole story. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you really can tell me because I already know. If you ain't putting me up on no game, you know. But he's going to be in the book talking about himself, because you got to think about it. Who is he going to talk about? Because you let him tell it, the beginning of his career was the worst part. He ain't had nobody he could trust around him. He was unhappy. So, I mean, you already told us everything. You know, he just trying to work his move. Albums ain't selling, so he moved to books. He tried the podcast thing. That didn't work either. So, you know, write a book. Keep yourself in motion, I guess.
Well, I believe at one point you spoke on Kinky B and him cutting Kinky out of some of the deals.
I mean, yeah, he cut Kinky out, not of some of the deals, all the deals. Not just some of the deals. Like that video I put up, like that was the lawyer telling the judge that Kinky B had nothing to do with CTE. And that was all lies. Everybody know that. He cut him out of that deal. He cut him out the 8732 deal. He cut him out the Avion deal. He cut Carbon 15 out the Avion deal. Carbon 15 is the one who brought the Avion deal to the table. And he told him he didn't want to do it and went back behind his back and made the deal.
Damn. Okay, and so Kinky B was with him from the beginning. Was Kinky B like the beginning, right?
Yeah, before me. Before Coach K, before anybody, Kinky B was there. Because you got to understand, when he told the story, he said him and Kinky B met in alternative school. So that means they've been rocking since junior high and high school.
Okay. And what was their relationship like when you were working with him?
Kink and Jeezy? Shit, yeah. They was brothers. It was a bond that you couldn't break. You feel me? He knew him like his backhand, and he knew him like his backhand. So when I came around, all I seen was family shit. You feel me? Cause him and Kink was family. And all I seen was a bunch of family-oriented brotherhood type shit. So that's what really got me locked in like that. You know what I'm saying? And me seeing him and Kink go half on everything, and me really witnessing that, me witnessing Kink going to his house and getting 40, 50,000 now so him and Jeezy can pay bills on houses and cars they got for the growth of CTE. You feel me?
So Kinky B was actually putting money up too? So it was his money being invested into everything?
It was his money being invested too. You gotta understand, him and Kink this is before rap. So him and Kink was in the streets together. You feel me? It wasn't, you gotta think about it how like if you look at Big Meech and T, right? That's how Jeezy and Kinky B was. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they was.
Gotcha. Okay, well, is there anything that you've seen during these interviews or anything that you kind of like, you know what I'm saying, wanted to speak on?
Man, not really, because I don't even read the comments, so I don't know what they saying. But it's just only thing I really want to speak on, and he just keep, far as Jeezy, he keeps want to talk about the shit he did at the beginning or whatever he did for his crew, but it all be lies. Like he said something about he paid 10 million in bail. Like, that's cap. 10 million in bail. Let me tell you something. Jeezy gonna let your ass get life. He ain't paying that type of money, man. Man, I know niggas bonds that wasn't even that much and he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna talk about that because the people I'm talking about, they asked me just to leave them out of it. You feel me? But it's people that he didn't even go bond out for situations that was all about CTE. People family had to put their houses up on some cases. On some other cases, a few people had to go get their own lawyers because he didn't get them for them. Like, it's a lot of shit, man. But as long as he keep bringing that false narrative around, I'm gonna clear it up for everybody.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.